I went down to the fairgrounds, and there was also a group of media there, and it was kind of eerie because there was this big building that the people from the college had been evacuated to, and they were all inside the building, and media folks were just kind of hanging out outside waiting for people to come out. And as people came out, kind of checking them out and trying to determine if there was someone to interview. And I did see a young woman who came out, and myself and another reporter went up to her and asked her, you know, if she'd been on campus when the shooting happened, and she'd been in the next classroom. And so as we're interviewing her, more and more reporters are gathering in a huge semicircle. So it was kind of frustrating because I felt like, you know, oh, this is this great interview, but all these other people are getting the same interview, which, you know, is fine, but it's just, you know, frustrating as a reporter to feel like you're not getting something exclusive. It's really interesting when we approached the young woman who'd been in the next classroom when the shooting happened, because at first she was just talking to myself and another reporter, and, you know, we asked her name and who she was and to describe what had happened. And as more and more reporters were coming up, they were asking the same question, and I felt sympathy for her because she was having to sort of tell her story over and over again, and already it was painful for her to have to relive it. And I think too, it was just, I felt like we were sort of like birds of prey descending on a little mouse or something, because we were all gathered around her and trying to get this story, which was a good story and an important story and one that needed to be heard. But it was kind of there was a strange feeling around that. I stayed with it because I thought, well, what she says to the next person might be more powerful than what she already said to me. But at the same time, I just felt for her that she was just kind of getting surrounded.